Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm going to talk to you about this. So, y'all guys know about COVID-19? Obviously, you have. Like who doesn't? Anyway, y'all guys know when there's some disease that comes into the world, right? And you have a certain name for it. Like, just say for instance, COVID-19, right? And there could be another disease out there called pneumonia COVID 24. Do you know what I mean? Just say a random name. Do you know what I mean? Or Zara 42 disease is here. Imagine now, right? With all the lock ins and everything that has happened through the COVID um, pandemic, right? And if you have seen on the news, really, right? And they mentioned it a pile of times, right? Is that we don't have the vaccines. Once we have the vaccines, things will start to open up again. The world, as in like sports will be back on, everything will be back to normal. But imagine now, this is my little invention. Why don't they come up with vaccines for everything, everything that's out there? Do you know what I mean? As in like such thing as like when COVID-19 came in, right? No one had a vaccine for that whatsoever. Look at the amount of people that passed away, sadly, died there. All the families there, devastated there. You know what I mean? As it's kind of like all those people died there because they couldn't get a vaccine. Like that's how powerful the this I mean the COVID was. So imagine now if they came up with another solution plan, if they actually got their heads thinking, was that why can't they just come up with a plan and get loads of vaccines for different stuff, like the swine flu? There, we had a vaccine for that. There, for COVID-19, we didn't have a vaccine ready. There, people are still dying today. Do you know what I mean? As in like, with the COVID-19, like. Yeah. So why can't they in the when this is all over, right? They should actually come up with loads all these diseases that are out there, right? As in if it like you may not use this vaccine, or you may use it there, but it will still be used at some point of the world, going around and around and around for years and years to come. Do you know what I mean? And then it'd be like, oh yeah, COVID is back. It is? Oh no. Do we have a vaccine for it? Oh, we do, but it's called a different name now. What was it? It's called COVID 60. What's COVID 60? Oh, it's very powerful than COVID-19 apparently. Oh, it is? Do we have a vaccine for it? Actually, we do, actually, yeah. It was made in 2020 and now it's 2060 and we have it actually here. Oh, yeah, really? Oh, yeah. Now, pop this into you now. Done. How do you feel? I feel fine. I feel perfect, actually. Alright, let's get loads of people now vaccinated. Alright, now we're cooking. That's all they have to do, is come up with loads and loads of vaccines in this world, right, to cure the spread of any type of disease in this world. Any types. I'm not talking about now, like, first off, cancer, pneumonia, or other symptoms. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the ones that, like, what countries made, and the smell is coming in to all over the world, like COVID-19, like that kind of vaccines that need to be invented for. You know what I mean? And then once that happens, then they're like, no lockdowns whatsoever. And they'd be like, brilliant, this is awesome. But now though, with COVID-19, everything is opening up slowly. People are literally, mental health is kicking in. Everything is upside down at the moment. you know. So yeah, they really, really should come up with the plan for this COVID thing that is almost over, thank God, right? Once it's all over, they should sit down, right? These are the higher people, right? Higher people, they should actually sit down and say to themselves, so all this shenanigans there about closing everything there, and we should actually come up with other vaccines there every single time, because there could be another spread of a disease that's out there that will actually kill a pile of people of any age, to say, and we don't have a vaccine for it. But imagine if you did have that vaccine there, then there'd be not much deaths at all in Ireland or the world, basically, and then you'd be like happy as Larry, you know what I mean? Pump that stuff into you there. Oh, I feel fine. Let's go shopping. They really, really should come up with a plan of that. Come up with a vaccine for everything. Everything. Even though it may not be like, just say like a random disease comes in, to say, next 60 years, there could be another disease there. You know what I mean? There should be a vaccine ready there for those people that are born there, and pump that stuff into them. And then, oh, no lockdown whatsoever. But you remember in 2020, there wasn't nothing. No vaccine, no nothing. Oh yeah. What wankers they were. They couldn't come up with a plan. I was like, yeah, well, we didn't know how this happened and all. I was like, well, it came from China, first off, and we were so slow to get the vaccine ready and ready for action. Exactly, you are too slow. Next time, speed it up, get ahead of the game. Right? Come up with loads of plans for any diseases that are out there that people do not know about or even heard of there around the world, and then get that vaccine into you then when it does happen, like COVID-19. That's all. Simple stuff. Like, come on, like, your doctors out there, mix it up. Mix ingredients up.